Okay, let's do it. Let's go live. Hello, everyone. I don't know why it says Accordion Love Live, but welcome. Thank you for joining me. 1 second, I hear myself on my phone because I was live on my phone. Thank you for joining me. If you've been here before, welcome. You'll see there's a little bit of a new layout. I'm trying something new where I still live stream, but instead of just live streaming to YouTube, I'm live streaming to a software that now can live stream to other platforms. It's new to me too, but still the same things will happen. If you're new here, welcome. I monitor the chat. Hello, Christopher. Hello, Ronald. Hello, Susan. Good to see you. Hello, Zeladay. Good to see everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. We'll take an hour to talk about all things musical and accordion. It's finally raining here a little bit, which is lovely. We needed the rain. Let's do it. Let me know if the audio works. Let me know if let me know if something's not working. I'm assuming everything's working. Otherwise. Good. Wonderful. Hello, Emilio, and hello, Colin. It's good to see you. I'm going to take 1 second to see how to remove this blue Accordion Love Live thing. Displays information problem messages on stage. I'm okay with that. We'll figure that out after. I'll figure that out after. Let's play a song. Blue Bossa. Let me see. We'll come back to Blue Bossa just because I'm not sure what it is. If you have any song in your head, let me know. Hello, Phaser. Hello, Martina. Good to see you. I had a student question that I didn't answer yet, and so let me answer it. I'm going to read the student. I'm not going to... this student, Y. Name starts with a Y. Good morning. I'm an intermediate player. I've learned the accordion on the go without any formal training in sheet music. So I very often have difficulties to read a partition well. I can play a song completely. I hesitate. It's not smooth enough. I play both hands. I have spent many years practicing and discouraged. So you stopped 2.5 years ago. It's difficult to get a good tutor. I'm assuming lots of us can relate. 100%. So I looked at your website and I would like some guidance on how to proceed. I'm wary. Okay, can you assist? Good. So, some ideas to why. I'll leave this open. You're an intermediate learner. You've learned to play accordion without any formal training. So we're not going to rely on sheet music. We're going to rely on understanding a song by looking at the chords. And everything will stem from the chords. So when you say, I hesitate, it's not smooth enough. I play both hands. I've spent many years practicing the scourge. I stopped. So the hesitation, the not being able to play a song completely. One question for you, I'll send this video to Y after, is give me an example of 3 songs that you would like to play. And if you're comfortable, send me a recording, audio or video of you playing a song that you are working on or that you do know how to play. And then the other thing that Y sent was, I prefer tango music. So let's say that the song that you want to play is El Choclo Tango. El Choclo Tango is this. Hello, John Goodwin. Hello, Christian. Right? That song, El Choclo Tango. What do we do with it? What do we do with it? So the song El Choclo Tango, first we listen to it so that you could hum it. ba ba da 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 da. If you know the song, I'm assuming you could sing along with me. The thing that I said before, all songs are based on chords. So you'll go to Accordion Love or somewhere and get the sheet music. And the two things that are important are the thing that are important. The song has 3 chords per section of the song. So the part that I played has just 2 chords. So if I say, why, play for me a D minor and an A major. I'd want you, and don't worry about the rhythm. So it's just going to be fa, D minor without looking to an A major. And back to D minor and to A major. Da 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 ba ba ba. D minor, D minor, D minor to A major. Ba ra ba 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 ba. Ba da da ba 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 ba. So those 2 chords support everything in the song. D minor to A major. Everything in that section. In order to play a song well, and I'll send you videos why, we also need to play the same chords on our right hand. So if I say why, play for me a D minor, just like you played a D minor here, you need to play a D minor here. Just like we didn't look here. Maybe you look at first to learn it, but then we don't look. Here you're going to look the first time, and then you're going to hit the D minor. And the D minor can be expressed like this, or like this, or like this. Same notes, just moved around. All D minor. We can play them together or broken, so that each note is separate. Now we could start doing ba 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 A major. And I switched between a D minor and an A major. You might say, okay, Ronan, very nice, but your mouth is saying the pa 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 pa, and according to why she or he doesn't read sheet music well. I don't read sheet music well. The thing to understand is that the notes, the pa 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 pa, often comes 90% of the time. The notes are the notes from that chord. So D minor is this, right? The notes that I'm holding down, ba da, ba 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 ba. This is my D minor. That's the melody of the song. And obviously, it's not just the notes of the chord, because that's too simple. But we can hit 90% of the melody. Ba, 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 ba. There's D minor again. And now A major. There's my A major again. So I'll pause there. This isn't a lesson about Al Choclo. That's what I teach on Accordion Love. How do we break down songs so we understand the chords? And let me try and click these. I don't know if you're able to see that. Christopher says it's an easy song, but I was still surprised I was able to pick it up very quickly. All of Rowan's training is paying off. That was for Delilah, I'm assuming, by Tom Jones. I don't know it. Phaser says, yes, understanding the chord progression, the D to A minor, is super important in learning. It's changed my entire way of learning. I think that's probably what you're experiencing, Christopher. Amazing. Christopher says, being aware of the chords is making it so much easier for me to figure out the melody. Fantastic. And yes, like Sleek the Geek says, the passing notes. Now, some songs are 2 chords. Majority of songs follow a logical chord progression. El Choclo Tango, the 1-4-5. Minor 1, minor 4, major 5. All these terminologies to you, why, the person that sent this email, and to everyone, myself included. We communicate music by understanding these patterns. At a certain point, there are lots of comparisons, whether dancing or cooking or whatever it is. Right now, you can't be too close to the material, because all you'll see is one note and another note and another note. Once you get more comfortable by saying, oh, these 3 notes or these 2 chords I almost always see together, that's when you can step back and say, oh, here are this series of notes. Step back even further after weeks and months and years of playing, you start to see the entire piece. Good. So El Chocolo Tango has a number of those chord progressions over and over again. Let me play El Chocolo Tango. It's a lovely tango. And there are always exceptions to the rule, 100%. Once you learn that the 90% that I said, you'll see that the 10% that almost never happens, almost always happens. So that was El Chocolo Tango. Can I actually show these? I love being able to catch these. Yeah, thank you. Really lovely song. And then again, the things that we're working on, that I'm working on, how do we develop touch? How do we develop the phrasing and dynamics over not just one note, but the phrase? And I keep thinking back to, this will happen one day where we're arm in arm and singing, and we're going ba-ra-ba-ba-ba-ba-ra-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Right? So it's starting quiet, building up that momentum. That I need to work on that. That's what I'm actively working on. Where it's not just the notes come naturally, the rhythm comes more naturally. So how do we work on the touch and feel? That's what we're working on as well this month. You had a question, George. Should it be possible to show how you should play Blue Bossa? I think I know the song, but I don't know if I know it. So let me YouTube it. Blue Bossa. By who? Joe Henderson. I may not know it. Let's listen. Ba 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 ba. I kind of know the song. Let me show you what I do. So I do Blue Bossa chords. And it's a jazzy song, and I don't know jazzy chords, but we could do it. So these are the chords. And so just like El Choclo, I look through and I say, do I know C minor 7, da-da, F minor 7, ba-ba, D minor 7, flat 5 to G7 to C minor, ba-ba, E flat minor 7, ba-da-ba-ba, ba-ba-ba-ba-da, D minor flat 5, da-da, ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da. I think that's the whole song. I can loop this because it's the same chord progression. Not an easy song. If I was... Let me try and play it. So... Ba 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 da ba ba ba. That was blue bossa-ish. Something that we could do... hello, Ernie. Good to see you. Beautiful. Another great tango is Tango Evora from the movie Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Good morning. Hi, Didi. Good to see you. What are you doing on the left-hand side? So, Georges, I'm trying to... pa 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 da da ba 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 ba. It's too high of a volume? Getting crunchy on the high end. Thank you. And it's only when I'm playing, not when I'm speaking. Sorry, here's my volume meter. I see even my voice is peaking. Is that a little bit better? Yeah, that should... It's still quite high. Let me know if... I'll monitor the thing. Thank you. So I'm doing... ba, C minor, da 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 da, F minor, ba ba. Very sparse. Better players will be able to do nicer things on the bass, more walking bass lines, true chords. I'm still playing C minor, F minor, D minor instead of D diminished, G7 instead of G whatever it is. Nikolai Bine, if I'm assuming there's a whole jazz course on accordion level where we got Nikolai Bine who plays jazz chords, the exact chords on the Stradella bass system, pinky and all of it involved. I'm just going One suggestion when playing this, use your bassoon sound, right? Not... It's not bad, but it is nice, softer. And I am going between chords. I'm using either walking bass lines, like, or using the alternate bass. Right, G, B, C minor, etc. Try and find, instead of a bassoon sound, a single reed. The first time around, and then after a few times of playing that, when you can switch to some sort of bigger sound for a solo and come back to that single reed for that. Yes, Lynn, I do the same. When I see these types of chords on Ultimate Guitar, I always simplify them so they aren't so intimidating. So well said. I'm the same. When I see these chords, 7 flat 5, okay, I'm going to play D minor on my left hand. And if I don't know what 7 flat 5 is, I'm going to try and just play the melody. I have a key that doesn't make sound on the way out. That's wonderful. Good. So that's Blue Bossa. Let me show you what it's like with bum, bum, ba-da-ba. I want to try and loop that. I don't have a good loop pedal here, but it should still work. One, two, three, four. Oh, this is my old loop. Hilarious. It's great. That was a Soma Terra loop. Let's do a loop. One. You could still hear me? Oh no, is this dying? 1 second. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Anyways, it's fun with a loop pedal. It's fun with a loop pedal. Thank you for that. Yeah, and Denise, for sure, the accordion does get heavier with more options, but it's worth it if you can, because we're sitting down. I'm gonna get the bigger accordion with more sounds and things. This is heavier. It has the true musette, which I love, and it's lovely. Yeah. Bum ba da 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 ba. Yeah, you were asking about Delilah. I don't know the song, Christopher. I know Tom Jones sings Delilah, and it's like a huge hit. I don't know it. Yeah, I don't know the song. Let's do... How do I get rid of Accordion Love Live? Banners? Look at that. This is an example of a banner. Click on a banner to show it on screen. That's not what I'm asking for. Media assets. Oh, I can have a logo. Overlay. I don't need an overlay or a video clip. Sounds, background music. Style. Brand color. Show display names. Boom. Look at me. Very good. What is a headline? No, we don't need a headline. Fine. Good. We managed to do it. Wonderful. We don't need to do that. Some Aussie. Oh, I also don't know Aussie very well, but this is one of those songs. I don't know Ozzy Osbourne songs. My hairdresser was listening to Black Sabbath, and I'm like, oh, what song is that? She's like, this is Black Sabbath. I didn't grow up with it. But some beautiful songs that I had no idea were Black Sabbath. I don't know any. Crazy Train. Sorry, I'm YouTubing it. Crazy Train song. Oh, Paranoid is the album I want. I just want to listen. F sharp minor. I've heard the song. I know the song. Let's do it. Let me show you how I do it. I'm going to choose this red accordion because it's going to have markers on the bass. I'm going to share my screen and do Crazy Train chord. Let me do it without the chords. I was just listening to this video, which is the official Crazy Train video. I believe I know it. I'm going to do Crazy Train lyrics. Crazy, that's how it goes. Millions of people living this foes. Maybe it's not too late to learn how to love and forget how to hate. That was a healing, life's a bitter shame. We're going off the rails on a crazy train. I'm assuming I know the song. Let's give it a try. I'm not going to play the F sharp minor. Let's do it. Yeah, so it's an A major song, right? It's gonna start off just trying to figuring it out. One second. Da da. Ba da 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 da. Ba ba switch keys to A minor. So because I'm not figuring it out, we'll do Crazy Train chords. We'll go here. We'll see that it is F sharp minor. I'm just not sure of the intro. How does it change from this? Let's bring it up to A minor. There's A minor. Oh, was I playing it very wrong? F to G to A minor. And now it goes to C. Yeah. What are they doing? C, G. I don't, it might be right. That's not how I hear it, but I also don't know the song. I'll pause there. I think I'm not doing the song any justice, and I think the audio is still too high. The gain is too much. There we go. Now okay, hopefully that's good. Good. Dreamer. I know Dreamer because I heard it. Robot HRH. I don't have any tips on playing diatonic accordion. I don't know it. I don't know it. I've heard the song Dreamer. Dreamer, Ozzy Osbourne. I remember it was slower. I'm just a dreamer, I dream my life away. That song, right? Dreamer, Ozzy Osbourne, chords. I need to remember it. I remember the chorus. I'm just a dreamer, I dream my life away. This chord change, A minor to E minor. But what's the verse? Dreamer, Ozzy Osbourne. What year was this? 10 years ago? That's when the video was released. That's a great little song. It's very, for Christopher, for those of you that know me, this is like my favorite kind of C to A minor. This is very Beatles accordion. Right. Gazing at the window at the world outside, wondering will Mother Earth survive? Hoping that mankind will stop abusing her sometime. Right, same kind of Hey Jude kind of thing. And this chord progression, C to A minor, beautiful. F to D minor, lovely. We have a 1, we have a 6, we have a minor 2, and we have a 4 and a 5. 1, 6, 2, 4, 5 chord progression, classic. See it in Hallelujah. We substitute. Anyways, beautiful chord progression. Let me try and play this because it's a beautiful song. Good. Let's try it. Yeah, beautiful song. Dreamer by Ozzy Osbourne. Oh, Mama, I'm Coming Home. These are all beautiful songs. Yeah, Dreamer by Ozzy Osbourne. Beautiful, beautiful songs. Mama, I'm Coming Home. I've heard of Ozzy Osbourne. Good. I'm just oh, we can't hear the video music. Interesting. Oh, House of the Rising Sun. Let's do House of the Rising Sun. I think I did it last week. It's interesting. I wonder... There's no way that it know... Oh! I'll rewatch the replay. Whatever it is not moving the audio from YouTube to StreamYard, which is okay. But I need to make a note. Sorry. Audio not coming through to StreamYard. We have time. We are at 8:40. Let's do House of the Rising Sun. We'll use the big accordion. Oh, it's so heavy. Yeah. Hello, Denise. Good morning. Probably better than dozen, to be honest. No claims on your videos. That's okay. Every one of my videos gets a copyright claim, and that's okay. I don't monetize these videos. I know the copyright system issues with YouTube. Yeah. Is the red one still your favorite accordion? It's the one I use most often. This one is too heavy. Yes, the red one is still my favorite accordion. Last night, I'll show you my Facebook Marketplace. Last time that we had this conversation, there was an accordion being posted on Facebook. We were watching ET with the kids, and I was on Facebook Marketplace. Anyways, it was pending. There was a $150 accordion. And probably not there anymore. That's okay. Yeah, it's not there anymore. Anyways, I was gonna make an offer. So yes, it's still it's the accordion I use most. I like it. I like the bass sound on it, Christopher. I like it the most. Yeah. They all have something beautiful about them. I like the bass with the bassoon. Here, I feel like there's not enough bass. Okay. It's been lovingly describing the big accordions as a portable church organ, for sure. Let's do House of the Rising Sun. Let's do it in D minor for a change instead of A minor. And to the person in the morning with a question to why, the chords for House of the Rising Sun are 4 chords. In D minor, it's D minor, F major, G major, to B flat. And again, the notes are, this is a song where the notes are D minor, F major. Only the notes. There are no passing notes in that phrase. Let's try it. There we go. Crazy big song, eh? Lovely. Hide current comment. Thank you for Christina for the request. This thing is back on. Can you guys see that Accordion Love live? I thought I moved it. Style. Don't show display name. Did I need to save? Oh. Good. Now it's not there anymore. Look at that. Wonderful. Thank you for the request. Oh, but I can't see the comments anymore. Comments. There we go. Good. That musette sound for sure. Christopher, when you were asking which accordion's my favorite, this. It's It's like you've been eating oatmeal all the time, porridge. Nothing wrong with porridge, and then someone's like, here's a peach, and you're like, oh, I didn't know those flavors existed. Do you still have the black Waldmeister you used to play in your old videos? No, no, I don't. I gave that one to Martin to consign. No, I don't have it anymore. The bellows were more than the accordion. That would have been... I don't have any smaller accordions, Christopher. I don't have any 48 or 72 or 60 or whatever bass accordions. That's something that's missing. Hey, Nikolai, good to see you. Oh, we gotta do a loop with this. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. What song was this? Oh, Blue Bossa. For sure, Robot. Hello, Joss. Almost never, Christopher. So fun. Yeah, they came up with a good chord progression. I don't use the extra buttons of 120 bass ever. Ever. I also transpose songs down. Or up. 96 is what? 12 times 8? No. Why would it be? We're doing 96 divided by 6. No. The range of 96. The only songs I'm thinking of are like Shostakovich's Second Waltz, where we're coming down to the D flat, which a 96 bass has. 72 I might feel a little restricted on in case I'm playing a song like where the 1 is a B chord, but no, Christopher. Awesome, Christina. Wonderful. Good. I want to see if I have any other questions that came in. Da 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 ba da 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 da. Is there a tutorial of House of the Rising Sun? There isn't, Denise. Sorry, Denise. I know you. I keep playing songs on the live stream that aren't on the site. It's a big song. There isn't. Is there a feature for you to have a chords shown big on the screen while you're playing a song for us to play along? Oh, there isn't. What? No. What? There isn't. The only way is to screen share and to do one of these of like, you know, D minor, F, G, B flat, D minor, F, A7, you know, and this is House of the Rising Sun. What, there is a tool for keyboards that shows the notes that I'm doing. I'm sure MIDI accordion with like a USB out or a MIDI out to some sort of controller, and then there must be a plugin for OBS, or AI could program this, that takes that and displays the chords on the left hand that I'm doing and notates them live. 100% it's doable. But it's a real technology solution. Yeah, Christopher. It's it would be helpful just to have. Let me write it down. It doesn't have to be so complex. What we could have, like I could do something like this. Kind of thing like that. Oh, like this, right? Would that help? Kind of idea. Let me know, because this is easy for me to do. Where are the comments? Yes, yes, yes. Amazing. Let's do that. Please remind me so that it becomes a habit of mine to do. Robot HRH. What I look for when buying any accordion. It depends, right? Go to Accordion Love, and under free resources, there's what to look for when buying. It's called How to Buy an Accordion, but these are the things that I look for. I've bought so many accordions over the last 20 years. These are all the things to consider, right? There are videos. Here are all the things to consider. What to look for when you're buying a used accordion. Make sure it works, etc. For me, money is such a thing that when I go on, let's go on Facebook Marketplace together. Let's do it live. Accordion. The things I'm looking for. This is in my area in Victoria, BC. So, a $500 Hohner Maestro 2. If this works, and I would... So I looked at these yesterday. I bought this and had hoped to have time to learn to play it, but if not, the woman I bought it from told me your late husband played professionally with this instrument. The tone is exceptionally superior. I paid $900 for it a year ago, selling it for $500. There are just two voices. You either have the low reed, the middle reed, or both together. You can tell much. Like, all the keys seem to be okay. This one's a little bit raised. If this worked, I would pay, for me, I would come in at $300. And if they said, okay, I don't need this accordion, but okay, I would get it. And there's someone in Toronto that needs an accordion. $100 for this accordion? Keyboard is sticking, needs refurbishing, but can be repaired and easily fetch $1,000 in good condition. I'm not a repair person, but again, this accordion, if it worked, again, this key seems like it's raised, but that's an easy repair that maybe I could do. $100, sure, why not? Someone will pick this up and fix it and fine. As long as all that checklist here, how to buy used accordion, make sure it's not moldy, make sure the bellows aren't leaking. Watch these videos because that repair is expensive. This looks like the same Titano for $425. Maybe this one's working. So again, same as the other one. Bottom reed, middle reed, and both together. With gold sparkles, get it while it's hot. Yeah, I would. $425. Again, too much money for me. I'm still like 20-year-old Ronin that wants to spend $200 on an accordion. This is a beautiful one. Children's freebase. I don't know why it's a children's. Single reed, freebase bayan in good condition, good compression, and no odor. I'm going to Victoria today. Look at that, comes in a case. So I don't know. I need to feel it. I need to play it, make sure it's working. And then it has to sound good. If you're not an accordion player, ask the owner to play it for you. I'm going to leave this open. Look at who the person is. If you have mutual friends like this person does, wonderful. Anyway, good. That's what I'll say. I need to stop because I have a hard stop at 9. Good. And for sure, Titano, good brand. At the same time, I've had lots of success with accordions that have been kept well. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. Wonderful. Thank you for showing up. I'll see you. No, next week there's a private Zoom for the live learning workshops. Otherwise, I'll see you the following week. I hope you're well. I'll share my email if you have any questions. Bayan, I believe, is a chromatic, not a diatonic. If you have any questions, can I type? Oh, nice. I could type to all. I could type just to Facebook or just to YouTube. Look at that. Thank you. I'll see you online. Bye. End stream. I can have an outro video.